As we begin, I'd like to acknowledge the Ogapoge Nation and the Tewa-speaking peoples of northern New Mexico, from where this broadcast is coming from. I deeply value, honor, and acknowledge the elders, past, present, and emerging. It's time for our weekly meditation, a reminder to not be driving a car or operating any machinery while listening to this meditation. So sit back and relax and get ready for this week's insightful inner experience. For more from Mangata, are you ready to let go of old destructive patterns and connect more deeply to your inner wisdom? Human design is an energetic tool that uses the energy on the day, time, and place you were born to help you understand your true purpose. Visit www.mangata.org/human design to download your free chart today. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Mangata podcast. If you're new here, I'm Valerie, and if you've been here before, I welcome you back into this space. Today's topic is something I've been wrestling with this week, my friends, and that is the idea of surrendering to a power greater than myself. The universe has our back. It's so simple, and yet it can be so difficult to really embrace this idea. Oftentimes, we want things to be difficult, hard, or complicated. It makes it seem worth the effort if it's difficult or hard. But really, it's just simple. God, universe, source has our back. And when I remind myself of this, it becomes a practice that actually greatly changes my life. It's the remembering and reminding myself of this. So, show of hands here. How many times have you perfectly planned out your calendar or your agenda months in advance, only to have it go haywire, and sometimes you even have to pitch it completely, right? How many times have you planned a vacation months or even years in advance, only to have mishaps or changes occur along the way? And what about our relationships? Planning, and even more planning. I've even seen people with great relationships start worrying if something goes wrong, and then they start planning for that. So start planning if something goes wrong when everything is right and going well at the moment. And what about job security or financial security and all of the plans, tweaks, pivots, etc. we make around this topic to make sure everything turns out just the way we want it? So this need to plan everything out actually becomes an obsession. This need to have everything just so and the way we need it to be is actually a big stressor in our lives. We stop paying attention to what is working, and our mind goes into fear mode, and it takes over and starts controlling everything and wants to run the show, every little piece of the show. Regardless if you are powerless over the situation, there are little fear-mongering brain goes into organizing and controlling, all so we don't feel so fearful. Also, we can placate the fear brain. Our bodies feel this stress in every single cell. And when we obsess over controlling the outcome, we actually move ourselves further away from our desired outcome. I know that when we're feeling this need to control and organize every little thing, even the if something goes wrong scenarios, we, my friends, are mired and stuck in fear. And I say this without judgment, just inviting all of us, myself included, to have an awareness around this. We have to be kind and gentle with ourselves, just observing, not fixing, just noticing. When we're in this kind of space, the fear space, we are feeling if it doesn't get done this particular way, then it won't get done at all. Or if it doesn't get done in this particular way, things will go wrong. They may still get done, but not in your way. And that might be okay too. Things may go wrong, but amazing things can come out of that. And the opportunity for people to work together or learn where things need to shift comes out of those moments of going wrong. When we're feeling like this, we are in our human bodies and forgetting that we also have a spiritual side, a soulful side, an energetic side to our own selves. That side does best when it's in a state of trust. And when we're in a state of fear, we are not in a state of trust. So the key to releasing this is to know that there is a power greater than you and here to support you always through your thoughts, intentions, meditation, and even those deeply felt, heartfelt prayers, right? So today we are going to explore what it feels like when the universe has our back and what it's like to give it all up. And remembering that giving it all up, another word for that is surrendering, does not mean that you're failing. It doesn't mean like, oh, I give up. Oh, I've got to give up. I can't do this. What this means is that you're releasing your control and you're giving it up to a higher power. So let's begin today with a journaling practice, and then we'll go on to the meditation. So go grab your journal, and the first thing I'd like you to do when you grab your journal is I'd like you to sit down and make a list of everything you're controlling right now. A list of everything you're controlling right now. And then next, write down this phrase: I am powerless in this moment and situation, and I surrender it to the universe. I give it all to the universe. I'll repeat that again. I am powerless in this moment and situation, and I surrender it to the universe. I give it all to the universe. And then answering these questions, there's just two. How does it feel to surrender in this moment? How are you feeling about the idea and action of surrendering the outcome to a higher power? And so answering these questions before we do the meditation, and then I also invite you to come back and answer these questions after the meditation and seeing how you're feeling about that. And when you're ready, let's head into our meditation. Finding a comfortable position. Today's meditation is a sitting meditation, so go ahead and sit up straight. and placing your hands in your lap in any way that feels comfortable to you. Relaxing your shoulders and bringing them away from your ears. Dropping your tongue into the bottom of your mouth. Inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Once again, a big deep inhale through your nose and exhaling completely through your mouth. Continuing to breathe deeply by inhaling long inhales through the nose and exhaling long and completely through the mouth. Turn your attention to anything that you are obsessing about and every detail that you are obsessing about, and giving your awareness to anything you're trying to control or make perfect. Identify all of the expectations that you're holding on to. What are you attached to in this moment? What outcomes are you attached to in this moment? Breathing in deeply and exhaling completely. And continuing our continual conscious breathing pattern of breathing and inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. As you breathe, notice what feelings are coming up for you. Do you feel anxious? If so, where do you feel this in your body? Do you feel any tension from trying so hard? For holding on to something that is out of your control? And where do you feel this in your body? Whatever is coming up for you, breathe in deeply. And then breathe out deeply. Breathing in. And on the exhale, saying the word release to yourself. Inviting you to notice what feelings and needs are behind your desire to control. Just noticing, no judgment. One way to release judgment is to become really curious. When we're curious, we aren't judging. We're noticing. What does the need to control feel like in your body? What shape is it? What color is it? Does any image come to mind, or a storyline, perhaps a memory? Let's breathe into your feelings that come up around the idea of control and outcome. Just feel them. Everything is welcome in this space. Inviting you now to breathe into those feelings and the need to control the outcome. And on the exhale, just let go. Once again, breathing into the feelings. On the exhale, surrendering and letting go. Using the word release if that feels good to you. Surrendering now with your heartfelt prayer, intention, or affirmation. I surrender all of my plans to the universe. In this moment, I choose to let it all go. I know there is a greater plan which is greater than mine, and I do not know it. I surrender all of my plans to the universe. And once again, I surrender all of my plans to the universe. In this moment, I choose to let it all go. I know there is a greater plan which is greater than mine, and I do not know it. I surrender all of my plans to the universe. And continuing to inhale through your nose, nice and long, and exhale out through the mouth. And saying to yourself, I am powerless over this situation, and I surrender it to the universe. And inhaling sharply, exhale long, releasing this statement to the universe. Inviting you to feel the support all around you. Feeling the support within yourself. Feeling any tension releasing. Bringing your awareness to your heart space and feeling your heartbeat relaxing. And continuing to breathe in nice and long. And exhaling. Releasing and surrendering isn't giving up. It's having faith that the universe has your back. You're handing it over to a power greater than you. And as you continue to breathe in and out, feeling yourself opening, feeling yourself opening up to universal support, and just resting in this awareness. Gently coming back now into the present moment, feeling the freedom of releasing the outcome, feeling the freedom and release of handing it over to the universe, and being aware of any shifts in your body, your emotions. Just feel them. Accept them, be aware of them. And taking one more deep inhale and an exhale. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. And remember that the universe has your back. Go forth and be marvelous and travel gently. Until next time, see you soon.